Well, this is kind of a good follow-up too. This is maybe an opportunity for you to educate us a little bit about how we can best use your department. Other than a 911 emergency issue, when is it appropriate to call the sheriff's office for help? Mr. Monica?
Well, if it's an emergency, 911, just like if it's a health issue, 911. I think if it's more of that you have some major concerns that you feel it's not something that needs to be dealt with now, I think we need to have more of an open communications with the sheriff. When you call, you should be able to get a hold of somebody. I hate when you call one of these departments and no one gets a hold of you. I was trying to get a police officer to go out to a small school and talk to the kids just this week or last week, and no one could call me back. San Jose PD, they wouldn't call me back. And it was for preschool, so the kids could see the officer. That's what we need to start doing. And if we don't do that, it's just not, we're not going to be able to do what we need to do. Thank you.
One of the things I'll do for you is I could come back and have several of my friends from Dispatch Communications speak to you and provide you the training on the use of 911 and the effectiveness of the telephone numbers. This is something that you should already have, and as a sheriff, I would have already provided for you that training. 911 should only be used during an emergency. There are times when people have called. I've been upstairs at communications. And can you please give me the directions to, right, my cat's up in the tree? And with those type of calls, if a person were to call and there was a jam up of 911, somebody who truly needed an emergency response would possibly be hung up or taken longer to in fact speak to. So I'll ask you, please do not use 911 unless it is an emergency. If you're in doubt, go ahead and call 911. If you don't know what exactly is happening, call 911. In other situations, you can actually call 311, and it should be a number that's used by the county. If it isn't, that's something that should be changed. By the way, if you're on a cell phone, don't call 911, because it'll take you to Vallejo, CHP. Instead, use, if you're in San Jose or other areas, they should have an appropriate number. In San Jose, it's 277-8911 to call 911. So that effort to make it more easier for you to call 911 on your cell phone should be made available.